This is the masterpiece Creepypasta, narrated by Fringlish, original author unknown. I've been lying down for hours now. It's just gone 5:35 a.m. There's not much I can do. You know what the worst part is about my situation? I'm in the same room as my parents. They keep looking at me, and I can't help but look back and try not to cry or scream. Their eyes are focused on me, and their mouths are wide open. There's a strong scent of blood, and I feel so paralyzed with fear. Here's the thing. The second I make any hint that I'm not asleep anymore, I'm completely fucked. I will die. And there's nobody around to save me. I've been trying to think of a way out, but the only idea I have is to rush for my door, open it, run down the stairs straight into the kitchen, out that front door and scream for help, hoping that any neighbour hears me, a postman, a passing jogger, anyone. It's risky, but if I stay here I'll surely die. He's just waiting for me to wake up, to see his masterpiece. You're probably wondering what's going on. I do get ahead of myself sometimes. About 3 hours ago, I heard a screaming from the other side of the house. I got up and went to check on the noise, but realising I had to use the bathroom, instead of doing the smart thing and investigating, I used the bathroom first. I could have got myself killed right there and then for my stupid actions, but I actually did my business and took a peek outside the bathroom. The sounds had gone silent. What wasn't so easy to ignore was the blood on the carpet. I got very worried and ran back to my room, hiding under my sheets like the coward I was. I tried to convince myself to go back to sleep, that it was just some really vivid dream, or some walking nightmare. But then I heard my bedroom door open. Like the terrified child I was, I peeked from under my blankets to see what was going on. I could only see something dragging my dead parents into the room. It wasn't human. I can tell you that. It was hairless, but had no eyes, no clothing. It walked hunched like a caveman, its back slouched as it dragged my parents. Their thing was much smarter, taller, and stronger than any caveman. It was aware of what it was doing. Its arms nearly reached the floor, and it dragged them up as it propped my dad up to the edge of my bed and made him face me. It then sat my mother down in the chair and positioned her towards me as well. Then, with a slight clicking sound coming from its mouth, it started rubbing its hands up and down the walls, staining them with blood. Then it drew a circle with the devil's pentagram inside. The thing had made what it would probably call a masterpiece. To finish it off, it scribbled a message onto the wall that I could not read in the darkness. It then got down on its knees and positioned itself under my bed, waiting to strike. The scariest thing is, now my eyes have adjusted to the darkness. Since then, if I look over, I can read the message on the wall. I wish I'd never looked at it. I don't want to look at it because it's terrifying to think about, but I feel the need to see before I'm killed. I hear a small giggle coming from underneath my bed as I peek at the creature's masterpiece. It just reads, "I know you're awake." That was the masterpiece Creepypasta. Original author unknown.